Hey whippersnappers, this is Tortimer the Great. Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Hexath'locke Season 6. Today we're going to check out this clothing store really quickly. But then we're going to be taking on the gym. Now, I think we did actually already peek in here, didn't we? Oh, we didn't. We'll mess with this later. I think we peeked in here at the end of the last episode. I was hoping maybe they'd have new clothes, but it doesn't look like it. Alright, so what we're going to be doing though is we're going to be taking on the gym. Now, real quickly. Can't search. Okay, yeah, there's a sign there that says you can't search. I want that Pokeball though. Let's see what we got going on here for a second. Hello. Found an ether. Alright. Ether. That what? Restores PP or something? Alright, so let us head on. And we're just gonna jump right into it. We're gonna jump right into the gym. And if we need to fill any time after that, then we'll worry about it then. But yeah, so badge number 6, and we are in the Varsity Gym, which is the fairy type gym. Did not come to the point where, oh, I think that's the exit. Okay, here we go. Here's some teleporters. I was like, wait, where are we going? What are we doing? I did look at Cerebi, and it looked like potentially that Ray was going to learn a steel type move around level 45 maybe, but that was going to be too high level for this gym, and so I figured we'll just roll with it. We do have a Mega Venusaur who's got some poison type moves going, which will probably help us out, and so we're just going to kind of roll with it. I did put Bandito back in the box because he's got a weakness to the fairy types, and we pulled out Horatio, and you guys haven't really seen him yet, so that'll work out nicely, and I think, who's up front? I forget who's up front. I think Ray's up front. Klefki. Alright. Yes, Ray is up front. My guess would be that Ray really doesn't have a whole lot she can do to Klefki. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually switch. I've got Oleron up here too. And Oleron at least is a fire type. Could potentially do something to the steel there. I think Fairy resists fire, potentially. So it's not going to be super effective, but at least neutral. And we don't see a lot of Oleron because he's not super useful. He's just not, his stats aren't great. So let's throw up the light screen here, and then we'll go ahead and Torment. I think that just means I can't use the same move twice in a row, which will be fine. We get our light screen up, and let's throw up the Mystical Fire here and just kind of see what that does. Oh, it one-shots. Beautiful. Good job, Oleron. Fantastic. Wanted to take a moment today because I have forgotten to in the last episode or two. Well, Granbull, will you switch Pokemon? Yes, but only because I think Granbull has the likelihood to have Crunch and stuff going on, which means Ray's not a good choice. Let's actually use this as an opportunity. I could see him having superpower. Let's bring in Klungar. I don't want to risk it. I could see a Granbull having a great number of things that I'm potentially scared of. So let's bring in Klungar, and we will get to see kind of what we're going to be expecting him to manage throughout the course of this episode as we take on the Fairy-type gym. He is our resident Poison type, so that'll work out, hopefully. Hopefully, I guess, at least. Let's get the Mega Evolution up, because what kind of kill is better than overkill? But yeah, because I've forgotten the last several, well, just the last, I think I should have mentioned it last episode, maybe the episode before. But we have a new patron, and I don't talk about Patreon stuff much or support frequently in like this series and things like that. Generally speaking, if I'm going to talk about that, that usually ends up in my Time Shot episode. Nice! Kongar and a boy! Generally ends up in my Time Shot episodes, largely because that's where my donator haul is on Time Shot. She's about to send in Curlia. Will you switch your Pokemon? Yeah, that sounds like a good opportunity for Ray to come back in. Because normally I've got my donator haul on Time Shot, and so if we're talking about donation stuff, it's usually there. But one of our fellow Poke fans, Techno Penguin, who I'm sure you guys have seen around in the comments, etc., has recently become a Patreon of mine, a patron, I guess, of mine on Patreon. And I think that was about last month, give or take. And I just he is supporting me at a level high enough that he gets a call out in his favorite series, which he decided he wanted it to be the Hexath'locke, as well as a couple of other things. I guess he's a $10 a month, which grants him the right to name any Pokemon going forward on a team that he would like. He has chosen, or I guess maybe I told him that he could apply that towards naming the starter of our Pokemon Sun and Moon run. And so he's opted to do that. So Techno will get to name our Sun and Moon starter, which I've heard there's a lot of spoilers that came out this week. My brother sent me a text, Klungar, he sent me a text and he's like, don't go online today, stay off Twitter, lots of Sun and Moon spoilers. And it's like, alright, sounds good. And even trying to avoid it, I saw a couple of pictures. I quickly moved away. I don't know what they are or what they mean or anything like that, but I did see a couple of images of like, crap, yep, I definitely still can't be here. So I've been trying to avoid some of that. Thankfully for myself, I did kind of when the first Sun and Moon stuff came out, and when we heard of the starters, when we finally learned the starters, that trailer came out and everything, I made the decision to unfollow most of the Pokemon stuff, because I followed mostly Pokemon-related things for the most part. News sites and just, you know, creators and things like that, and for the most part, I have unfollowed those people, both on YouTube and on Twitter. I don't know what our Matisse just did. Let's go for the Shadow Sneak, because it'll be Stab, and just see where that kind of puts us. Looks like we might be a little... Ooh, wow, she is bulky as all get out, and she's... Oh, wow, what was that, Moonblast? Ouch. And that lowers my attack. Alright, let us... Let's bring in Klungar, because clearly Ray's not going to be able to handle that. Man, her Amethyst is bulky. But yeah, so thank you, special thank you to Techno for becoming a patron of my channel. All the support helps quite a lot. And I think several of you guys, actually most of my patrons are Poke fans. Some of my older supporters and things like that. Scad and Aaron and ECAT and D-Miner. D-Miner does some Minecraft stuff too, but I met him on a Pixelmon server, so I'm assuming Pokemon as well there. And just everybody is such a great, such a great help for those guys who have chosen to do it. And so special thank you to Techno, your shout out in your favorite series on the channel. Oh no, Klungar, don't fall for it. She only wants you for your body. No, it's not real love. Yeah, I guess we'll just use Spinner Shock. We can go restore PP at some point. Oh, we got that Ether. Perfect. We'll do that. So he got immobilized by love. Ooh! Ooh! Youch. Well, let us go ahead and... Ooh, we're a little low on stuff, huh? Let's see. How much does the freshwater give? 50? Yeah, we'll use that for now. But yeah, so thank you so much, Techno. And if any of you guys are interested in becoming a supporter of the channel, Patreon is a recurring monthly basis. You pick an amount that you want to support me on a monthly basis. You can do that. The link is in the description down below. And it's funny because Techno is one of those guys. He's been a big supporter of the channel for a long time. Not necessarily always monetarily, but recently he's chosen to take that step into monetary support. But always been a big supporter. He's actually like the only person basically who uses my my channel Facebook page. And so pretty much every morning I wake up. And, well, I don't wake up, because I get up before my videos go up, but pretty much every morning when I get to work, I have a notification on my phone from Facebook, and it's always Techno liking that morning's video going up on that page. And it's funny because his profile picture is a guy giving a thumbs up or whatever, so it's like a nice little affirmation every morning. Just get, hey, there's Techno giving me the thumbs up, good video, guy. And it's kind of funny. He's always been a supporting in that way, and so I appreciate the continued support. Okay, so here we go, another trainer. Let me quick double check how our guys are doing, but yeah, I appreciate that a lot of the people, so I had to unfollow a lot of Pokemon people because of all the Sun and Moon stuff. I was like, you know, I want to go into this kind of blind, and let's see, Ray needs one here. Yeah, so we're a little light on healing stuff. We have 3 Hyper Potions to our name, and that is it. That's not ideal. We're definitely going to have to go heal and try and... Well, there's a Pokemart. Pokemarts are in the Pokemon Centers, which I keep forgetting in this generation. So the Pokemarts are in the Pokemon Centers. We will heal and stock up after we finish off taking out all of her trainers here. But yeah, apparently big wave of Sun and Moon spoilers, so hopefully those are you guys. And when we talked about Sun and Moon before in this series, I'd kind of mentioned that I was going to try and avoid spoilers, and it sounded like a lot of you guys were along a similar vein, going to be looking to kind of avoid some of that. Taking a quick drink there. I've got something in my throat, it feels like, so I apologize if I'm quiet here for a second. Did I just double up on Sword Dance because I was drinking? Either way, let's throw the Shadow Sneak up. I feel like we could probably take it to Dene. Ooh, not one shot though. Maybe we didn't double up. I feel like if we had doubled up on Sword Dance, the Dene should be dead. Getting that special attack raise. Alright, Dedenne goes... There we go. Down. Ouch. Azumarill. Yes, we will change Pokemon for Azumarill. And, might as well let Klungar do it. If somebody's going to be getting the experience, it should be, I guess, the guy who's going to hopefully get us through this gym alive. Although I'm getting a little concerned. A little bit concerned, because Klungar is pretty much the only person we have who's able to do much here. Let's just go for the Petal Dances. Let's save the Venoshock here, since Petal Dance is also going to be super effective. At least I think. Fairy doesn't resist the elements, does it? Doesn't look like it. Nope, super effective. Perfect. The Azumarill goes down. Awesome. Very good, very good. Good job, Klungar. All these ladies have different outfits. Usually trainers are more homogenous than this. Let's try back here. I'm not paying as much attention as I should. Oh, hey! Okay, well that's actually perfect. So that brought us to the front. Let's quickly go ahead and heal. Heal very quickly and grab some stuff. Since it already brought us to the front, that'll save us having to do that ourselves. Let's heal up real quick, and then we will grab some potions, because we might be a little underleveled for this. I didn't do any for research on this, because I've already kind of played through the game, and I was like, well, I figure all levels will be fine. I had looked ahead at one point, because I was like, well, do we want to get everybody up to level 45 so I can get a steel move on Ray, and, so we got a fair bit of money. Let's just go for the hyper potions at this point. Buy 15 of them. Perfect. Perfect. Ooh, and full restores. In fact, let's buy several of these as well. Perfect. Awesome. Then I can do. There we go. I feel a little more comfortable there. So I looked at the levels, and I feel like her highest level is like 43 or something, maybe? I don't know, it didn't seem to justify getting everyone up to level 45. I thought that might be a bit extreme. Although now I'm feeling like maybe we should have done that, because yikes. Even the trainers, and they've got freaking Dedennes, and they're wrecking us. Oh, is that the way I wanted to go? Feel like... Okay, hold on. I feel like that's the room we started in, so if I do that, it's going to take us through the entire freaking cycle again. Let's come back here. Assume this is a room we came through. Yes. Alright, so let's check. Did we go through this one? Okay, so that brings us to the bathroom. Which... Have we been in the bathroom? Oh, I don't remember. I wasn't paying close enough attention. Okay. So we came in here, we went through here, this is putting us back in the loop again. But let's do that and try and find the teleporters that we might not have used the last time through. Okay, so this one brings us here. This is the only choice we have to go, so we'll go through there. Alright, did I come here or did I go across the room? Alright, so let's go back and go across the room, because I have a feeling we came here to the dining room from there. Okay. Excuse me, ma'am. There we go. I feel like that's a new spot. Let's go ahead. Might not be a new spot. She didn't grab us. But I want to get Ray off the front here, because Ray's not really doing much for us. Let's actually bring... Let's bring her ratio up. We haven't seen any of her ratio today. So let's go ahead and do that, because I mean, if they're not going to be super effective, might as well use somebody new. So Horatio coming out, we're challenged by Furisode Girl. What does that even mean? We have Slurpluff and Horatio in all his evolved glory. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw up the Hail, just because I've never actually used it. And that'll get us a little bit of progressive damage off on the Slurpluff. Ouch, okay. We took that okay. I'm alright with that. We can take at least one more. Probably even a crit. We'll be alright. I like how his frills kind of change colors when he goes to attack. That's awesome. That did not do as much as I would have liked, necessarily. And she's going to get a little bit of health back, even. I don't trust Horatio to finish this off in another move. Barnacles. Alright. We really are kind of relying entirely on Klungar in this gym, aren't we? We might want to give up the facade of trying to get other people in here and just power through with him. Because clearly we're not equipped to handle fairy types real well. We've got, I mean, soon we should be, because we have both Kanon, our steel-type Lucario, as well as Ray, and surely Ray will be learning his steel-type moves soon. So it's just unfortunately the timing is such that we're not a high enough level at this point in the game when we need it for her to have a steel-type move. But we do have the Venusaur, which is good, so that'll work out fine. Klungar can power through, I'm not too worried about that. Defeated Furisode Girl. What is a Furisode? Is it something fairy related somehow? Alright, so yeah, let's give up the Charade here. Let's switch Klungar up. Oop, not to Oloran slot, to Ray's slot. There we go. Alright. I think that should do us. Let's go here. Does that take me to the leader? Yes! Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, so now let's throw some of these new healing pots up. There we go. Get that on Horatio. I didn't realize what a high level Horatio was. And I guess Hyper Potion's the only potions we have now, right? So let's just go ahead and throw that on Klungar too. And very good. Okay, let's jump right into it, shall we? Here we go. See what she's got in store for us. Okay, she's a weird looking chick. Oh, if it isn't a young trainer, so you've flown all the way through my gym, fluttering down to me on a four-foot wind. I suppose you've earned yourself the right to battle as a reward for your efforts. I'm Valerie, who leads the fairy type gym. I hope your visit will prove entertaining to you. Elusive fairy types may appear frail as a breeze and delicate as a bloom, but they are strong. Yeah, no, they're pretty bulky usually. Decent resistances all around. You are challenged by leader Valerie. She sends out the Mawile. Right. Mawile. Crap. I mean, that's fine. We just won't be able to use any of our poison. Let's go ahead and throw up the Mega Evolution. Let's get the Sleep Powder going, if we can. Because I also don't want to switch Oloran into, like, a Crunch or something, which Mawile is certain to have. So, let's put him to sleep. Oh, yeah, and it lands. Beautiful. I'm going to put him to sleep. I'm going to throw the Leech Seed on, and then maybe we'll try bringing in Oloran if he's still asleep. I think that sounds good. See, I don't want one of these waking up the next turn things, so we'll just go ahead and allow this guy to sleep. Beauty. Getting a little health off him. I will take it. Alright, so yes, I think the call will be then to bring in Oloran. Do that, switch Oloran in, hopefully Mawile stays asleep. No, no! Okay, uses Iron Defense. That I can understand, or I can take. I can allow you Iron Defense because I am going Special Attack on your butt, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright, so Let's just go ahead and see what a Mystical Fire is going to get us. All-around outspeeds, fantastic. Fantastic! Oh, and Mawile goes down. Awesome. Very good, very good. Probably didn't even need the Leech Seed damage there. Olarin growing to level 39. Oh, yeah. Klungar gain experience. Klungar to level 41, because why not? Later, Valerie is about to send in Sylveon. Will you switch your Pokemon? Yeah. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's just bring Klungar in. We got our Mega Venusaur. Do it right. No fooling around. This is a Nuzlocke. Not looking to lose anybody. Let's just, we have our trump card here. Let's use it. Alright. And let's get the Venushot going. Sylveon, I'm going to guess, is a little bulkier, so I'm going to bet this is going to have to be a 2-shot. Yeah. Let's see. What is that? Shift? Swift? Not shift. Swift. Venushot one more time. Should do it. It could be right on the edge, but yeah, right on the edge, okay. Sylveon. I was thinking Sylveon would know, like, Psyshock or something. I feel like my competitive one does. You'd think you'd want something on there to counter the poison types that you're obviously going to be anticipating. But she uses the Hyper Potion, so just kind of wasting time at this point, but that's okay. Let's get the Venushot going. Ooh, that one's much better. Oh, correct. Okay, good. I can take it. I can take it. Let's get the last one. Okay, so Sylveon goes down. So she had what? Mawile, Sylveon. I forget what else she has. Would she have an Aromatisse and Slurpluck too? Probably not both, but probably at least one of them. Oh, Mr. Mime. About to send a Mr. Mime. We switch Pokemon for Mr. Mime. Yeah, let's do that. I think that Mr. Mime is one that probably Ray can handle. Can set up a Swords Dance and get the Shadow Sneak going and probably take care of him. I think we took out several Mr. Mimes and or at least other psychic types in the Reflecting Cave when we were going through there, which you guys probably didn't see a ton of. I think we cut out part of that. Well, not cut it out, I just didn't include it. So Mr. Mime's setting up the Reflect, so we'll take the opportunity while he's doing setups to get our own Sword Dance going. Because why not? Let's just go ahead and make this a battle, shall we? Alright, so I think Night Slash is going to be resisted by the Fairy type part. Let me set up another Swords Dance just because I want to get above... I want to get above the Reflect. Not very effective. Okay. So there's that. Attack rather sharply. Okay, so let's throw this Shadow Sneak up and just see what we're working with. Equal levels here. Oh, okay, there we go. That'll do, that'll do. Very nice. Good girl, Ray. And there we go, we defeated Leader Valerie. So fantastic. I hope the sun is shining tomorrow. That would be reason enough to smile. To receive money. Woo, woo. Alright, I will take it. Yes, that was a fine battle. I shall reward you for this great victory. This is the Fairy Badge. It's yours now. Its beauty is captivating, is it not? Oh, do forgive me. I was so captivated I forgot for a moment that it's yours. Okay, well, there we go. So we got the Fairy Badge, because creativity! And the Fairy Badge is going to get Pokemon up to level 80, will obey you, so that's awesome. And we get a, Dazzling Gleam. That's actually curious. I would love to see if somebody on my team can learn Dazzling Gleam. We're getting so many good TMs, but unfortunately nobody in our teams can use them. We really need to get like a wide-ranging move pool, a special attacker with a wide-ranging move pool or something. I gotta bet that Olarin can learn this. I gotta think that Olarin can learn this. So let's take a quick look at it. There it is at the very bottom. Use. Oh no, not Klungar. Olarin can't, but Sherlock can, which is awesome, considering Sherlock's a fairy type with no stab moves. Well, that's not true. Sherlock does have Fly. Yeah, but no, for sure. Let's, which one should be forgotten? Honestly, I'm gonna get rid of Wish. I know that's stupid, because Wish is like one of Togekiss' main moves, but I have the ability to use potions. And in competitive, yes, Wish is necessary. But I have the ability to use potions, and I can do better than half the user's max HP. A Hyper Potion can fully heal Sherlock. So we're gonna get rid of Wish, just for the purposes of this particular format. a stab fairy move is going to be a lot more useful to us, I think, than not. So there we go. Our fairy type actually has a fairy move. Fantastic. That I will take. And then we got to go here, and that'll get us out of this place. Boom, baby. Perfect. Uh-oh. Who is it? Oh, everybody. Hey, it's the fairy badge. It's so cute and sparkly. You know what? We're going to our Tortoise Pokemon factory. Come with us. I'm interested in Pokeballs because they're used to catch Pokemon. To put it another way, I'm utterly fascinated by them. Quite putting things another way, Trevor. It makes you look stupid. Alrighty, guys. Well, I think that's going to be it for today. A little bit of a slightly shorter episode, but probably more in the range that I would actually like to keep them in general. So there we go. And tomorrow, I guess we'll pick up with the Pokeball Factory stuff. I doubt we can fit that in any kind of reasonable time frame into this episode. But there we go. Badge number 6 of the Hexath'locke. Only 2 more badges in this season, in this series. Something of 50 plus, gym badges or whatever. And we are down to the final 2, which is insane. So thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Tortimer the Great, and you guys have been great. Special thank you again goes out to Techno Penguin for becoming a patron of our channel and supporting the things that we do. Yeah, I hope you guys are avoiding Pokemon Sun Moon spoilers out there, just like I'm trying to. Alrighty, guys, have a good one.